COVID-19, lab leak, planned pandemic, or global reset. The truth they don't want you to know. The world stopped cold in 2020. Borders slammed shut, economies crumbled, and fear spread faster than any virus ever could. But here's the question: was it all just bad luck, or something way more sinister? Did this virus appear naturally, or was it leaked, or even released deliberately? Was it a health crisis, or the opening move in a global game of chess? This is the story mainstream media won't fully tell, loaded with real facts, leaked docs, and whistleblower reports. Let's kick off with a theory once dismissed as wild conspiracy, now seriously considered by top governments. Back in early 2020, whispers started. Some scientists and journalists said the virus might have escaped from the Wuhan Institute, just miles from patient zero. Leaked documents from The Intercept showed the EcoHealth Alliance got NIH funding for gain-of-function research, basically making viruses more infectious to study them. Remember Dr. Fauci's Senate hearing where he flat-out denied this funding? Turns out NIH later admitted it, but claimed it wasn't linked directly to COVID-19. Still, the FBI and U.S. Energy Department now say a lab leak is plausible, with moderate confidence. So why was this theory buried and mocked for so long? That's the question you deserve answered. Now, let's ask the bigger question. Was this pandemic actually planned? Rewind to October 2019, just 2 months before COVID-19's first case was reported. Enter Event 201, a high-level exercise hosted by the World Economic Forum, the Gates Foundation, and Johns Hopkins. They simulated a coronavirus outbreak causing global lockdowns and media control. Sound eerily familiar? Coincidence? Maybe, but it's way too close for comfort, don't you think? And then there's Bill Gates, who warned about a global pandemic years before COVID hit the scene. He poured millions into vaccine development well before the virus appeared. Smart move or savvy business? Critics say it's not just foresight, but foresight with financial foresight. By 2021, Gates' sway over WHO, Gavi, and vaccine distribution was clear. Not just predicting a pandemic, profiting from it. Zooming out, the World Economic Forum, led by Klaus Schwab, launched the Great Reset. They called COVID-19 a rare but narrow window to reshape the global economy. But what's that really mean? Digital IDs? Vaccine passports? Cashless economies? Sounds less like a reset and more like a realignment of power, with governments and corporations teaming up like never before. Public-private partnerships now drive policies from climate change to digital currencies, all under the pandemic's cover. Pandemic conditions allowed mass surveillance and policy changes that would have sparked outrage in normal times. But who's really pulling the strings behind this global drama? No single mastermind controls the world, but powerful elites, tech giants, pharma companies, and global orgs shaped and profited from the crisis. Pfizer and Moderna made billions. WHO followed data from China without independent checks. Tech companies censored top doctors. Were they all working hand in hand, or simply riding the wave of crisis to push agendas? Whistleblowers like Dr. Limeng Yan claimed the virus was engineered, but her evidence was mostly ignored, not disproven. So what's the bottom line? Lab leak? Planned pandemic? Global reset? Maybe all three. What's clear is this: the truth was buried under the label of conspiracy theory. Power shifted, from everyday people to corporations and elites operating behind the curtain. And if they could pull this off once, what's stopping it from happening again? So here's your invite: stay woke, stay sharp, and most importantly, don't just take their word for it. Ask questions, dig deep, don't blindly trust, verify. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more deep dives they don't want you to see.